Hmm?
I'm just going to spectate and keep an eye on just the most wanted. Okay.
Okay, hi there boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Right, Deathly Hallows Most Wanted squad event ×3 loot. Hopefully we're going to have a really fun evening for you this evening. Lots of needless gratuitous violence to finally end the working week and hopefully prepare us all for a very nice weekend. I think we'll follow young Welshie down on this on the jump. Actually, we're on Miramar for our first game. We have 87 players in the lobby. It's an odd number. Maybe we've got somebody in there with 3. But very good turnout. You can see we've got 6 people. 6 watching. So if you guys could just let me know the audio levels and things alike. That's always very, very helpful. Just throw a chat in there, just throw a comment in there, just so I know everything's going okay. Always a bit nerve-wracking when you start the stream. You just want everything to be working perfectly. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so we have a west to east flight line. Not too many early people out. I know some of the guys like jumping ruins on this map recently. But certainly some of the hotspots are going to be in range there. Hacienda certainly, Picardo certainly. Now I believe Naughty was the most wanted, but I'm not certain he's actually in the game. We'll have to check that in just a moment. But we've got a bit of a distribution going on. A few people going north, most people heading south of the flight line. Welshie and his guys are just about to land. Doesn't look like they've got anybody near them. They've certainly gone for a quieter drop. So, yep, ×3 loot as always. So get looted up and let the killing commence. Ya bunch of lunatics. This is why we love it so much. Okay, let's have a quick look at Riot. They're looking to potentially come into Picardo. I don't think, they're going to be pretty uncontested there, so that's going to be nice for them. And there is our first circle. And that actually works out pretty well for... well, yeah, it does work out very well indeed for pretty much the majority of the player base. Not going to be too tough for their first rotations. So what we managed to get here. Okay, so Ghost has managed to sort himself out an SKS and M762. Very nice loadout, especially for this map. And it doesn't look like we've actually got any early action thus far. Oh, well, somebody's knocking somebody. Was that Zen Missy I just saw there? Let's have a look. Squad 24. Here we go. So we have 24 from Jen. They're getting into it with the guys from Lionhearts. Come on, graphics. Thank you kindly. Let's just take a little bit of an overview of this one. We're here with Where's Wally? So the guys from Lionhearts, they've got a sort of 2-2 split going on. Looks like Wally's doing a bit of scouting. And there we go, he's got Vorps. Whoops has been knocked. And finished off by Wally there. Lovely, lovely, lovely burst fire with the M16. He's taken a bit of damage for it though. And yeah, certainly let's have a quick look. Yes. Spoilers potentially having a look at a flank here. No, but it does look like the guys from Lionhearts are rotating the hell out of this one. They've already lost a team member. And they're looking to rotate out of this one. I don't know if Jen are actually going to pursue them aggressively. Probably not. Probably too concerned to get looted up at this stage. Hi guys who are in the chat. Thank you very much, Abs. Sons of Odin Pavlich, most wanted. Hi Christo, how you doing? Friend from South Africa. Hope the signal's good down there, buddy. Okay, so fairly quiet start. Had a little bit of early action. Guys from Noob Hunters have gone over to one of the islands on the extreme right. Yeah, and Riot's still pretty much uncontested in Picardo, so they're going to be loving getting looted up without having to fight for it. Hey, Nixie, where are you? Okay, and here we have next from Zen. Looks like they're getting into it with guys from Zero Tolerance. There's a Deathly Hallows squad not too far away. Also, let's have a quick overlook on this one. Looks like one of the Zero Tolerance players has been knocked. We've also got Genesis not too far away from this one, so this area of the map could get pretty tasty, and the fight could last a while because these guys don't have to rotate for a little while. Nix has obviously taken a little bit of damage there. Let's have a scan at Redders. So you have to say the guys from Zero Tolerance here in a bit of a pickle, actually. They've managed to find themselves caught between two different teams. With Xenotactic, Deathly Hallows, and Zero Tolerance. So we'll see if these guys are going to be content to actually wait it out a bit and look at each other, or they're going to fight it out. Potentially fight it out cross-building. Okay, so Red is slightly out to the right. The DH guys pretty much stayed together. You have to say the Zero Tolerance guys are a little bit split. And that's correct, Statsha taking out Nix there. And yeah, Apps making a bold run for a new building, but that was there were a lot of guns around there. So I'm going to be interested to see if any of her teammates can get to her. I don't think so, to be honest with you. No, and that is Apps taken out. That's a kill for Redders. But it does look like the guys from Riot are getting stuck in. Look at Siren. And yeah, I don't think. Well, we'll see how it progresses, but I don't think. Siren takes him round from the rear here. It's not a good time to go running between buildings, not with this many guns around, I think. But I want them to run around between buildings because I want lots of people to get shot. So, tank has been taken out. And so has Tango. So DH down 2 players now. And they've still got still got 2 surviving players from Zero Tolerance. And we've still got the guys from Riot. We've got Goddess is knocked. I imagine they're going to be all over that one, however. So you'd have to say Riot are looking very good at this moment in time. Redder's taking some damage and has indeed been knocked. And I don't think Siren's going to... No, and it's thirsted up. Siren also taken out. Crate Snatcher here taking the damage. This really does look like... Riot are going to do the business here. So, the nade's going out. And, yeah, that's it. They're going to push this now. That's it. Crate Snatcher trying to get some rounds and get some knock as these guys come in, but he's going to have 3 of them pushing him. Is he going to try and get his teammate up just to try and get another gun in this fight? No. Well, he's decided to try and go out of his own. I potentially think he should have gone for a quick res there. Even if he doesn't get a chance to heal, it's another gun in the fight. Right, and he's out the building. Going to come up the stairs, but I imagine his teammate has already been taken out by now. Yep, he has. And yeah, right, do the business there. They clear out the last of Zero Tolerance. Took care of Deathly Hallows. Nix from Zen was also done in that fight. So plenty of action there, and right, doing the business. Okay, let's have a look at where potentially our next zone is going to pop. We're down to 56 players. 15 teams still contesting. So who we got now? We got Siren in the chat, Justin a roll in the chat. Hi guys. And there's our next circle, and not again pretty benign, not too bad for. We've got the noob hunters down here, probably with the furthest to go. We're also potentially going to get some action with these guys. Let's have a look at Sons of Odin Jacko. He put up a great final battle on this map actually. Recently in Gen Scrims, played it really, really well. That was a fantastically exciting game to watch, I have to say. So we've got another Deathly Hallows team, and it looks like Paige has in fact been knocked by one of the guys from Sons of Odin. Buffy the Vamp already down. Paige knocked, and I don't think it's going to be particularly easy for these guys to get to Paige. So despite the fact that you'd have to say that Deathly Hallows probably have the location here with the height, at least these two players, they're certainly at a disadvantage in this fight, I would say. Frankly, with 2 players down, discretion being the better part of valor, they'd be better off using that height to rotate out of this one, I think. Really don't want them to do that because obviously we want lots of gratuitous violence and action, and I think Yes, they've managed to get Page up. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. Probably now go for a rotate. Probably not a bad call, guys. Is this Siren? I had the worst guns there. I think the guns are fine, honey. I think, you know, just, you know, you can't shoot. I'm going to pay for that one in about half an hour. So they're not... Yep, no, they're not rotating. They use the high ground. They're going to potentially see if they can get some knocks and yeah, Crazy probably regretted that one. So that is just Paige and Kirsty now, and they're taking some damage here. They're not using the cover very well here at all, and you have to say that Sons of Odin have certainly got the upper hand in this fight. I would suggest, well, yeah, I mean purely for a survivability point scoring, I would say they'd be better off rotating out of this one. And Sons of Odin are certainly, yeah, Sons of Odin are not going to let him go. They're starting to push the high ground now. And here we go. And that's Kirsty taken out. Let's have a look at where Paige is. Paige also taken out. Yeah, we could almost predict that one. Sons of Odin taking the wipe there. 11 kills for this team now. They're lighting it up. Absolutely lighting it up. Fantastic play, guys. Raptor with 5 so far. Okay, we're down to 49 players. 14 teams still contesting. Only phase 2 of the game, so we've had quite a bit of early action. That's great. Great stuff. If anybody in the who's actually watching the stream at the moment, I can see there's 11 there. Just let me know how the audio is, please, guys. Game effects, voice, anything too loud? It's always very helpful because I can't hear the stream, obviously. So if you wouldn't mind letting me know, that would be really helpful. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at where our next potential contact is, and it looks like we've got some going on with Team 21. That's a team from Riot. We've already got one knock. Let's have a look at Panda. So these guys getting into it with 17. That's Floor's team from Zen. And they're right on top of each other, these guys. There's a drop not too far away, but I imagine these guys are mostly concerned with the fight that they're in. Okay, so we have 2 from Team 17 from Zen. Going up against 3 from Riot, both pretty aggressive teams. So we'll see. V-Man potentially looking to gain some high ground. Cover the flank. Nades are going out. So, yeah, he's achieved what he wanted. He's got an overlook on this high ground now. And let's have a look. We've got Diva just not too far away at all. He's gonna go for the nade through the window. Oh, that doesn't do any damage. More nades coming in, and Mystic has been knocked. Mystic has been knocked, so it's a 2-on-2 now. The Zen fellas might think this is going to be their only opportunity to push this one. Bit of pre-fire there. And V-Man taken out. So just Nemris up and running. And Nemris taken out, so the guys from Riot take it. Good shooting there, Panda. Now the guys from Riot have taken that one. Down to 41 players now, boys and girls. Thanks, Vimes, you douche. Banning from Tanks. Okay, thank you very much. You bunch of salty people in the chat there. Okay, let's have a look. We have our next circle. Lionhearts are quite a way out to the north, but again, not too much of a problem. Rotations have actually been fairly simple for the teams today. Let's have a quick look down here at the noob hunters. They should be getting into it, and that didn't work at all. Come on, noob hunters, spectate, please. Thank you. Okay, so we are here with Vape. They're getting into it with noob hunters. There's also a team from Lionhearts not too far away. Let's take an overview so we can get a bit of a look at this one. Next level, getting into it and getting pushed on by two. So yeah, that's guys from Vape taken out. Now noob hunter's not too far away. So we're down to 36 players. 11 teams still contesting. Blue is coming in phase 3 of the game, 20 minutes in. Sounds all good. Thank you very, very much, Abs. Always very helpful. Cheers, love. So, 36 players. Bit of an echo, but balance is good. Yeah. Still waiting on my new microphone. Still doing it through my headset at the moment, which is not ideal. Can't wait for my new setup to arrive. Got parts of it, but I've decided to go completely nuts and spend far too much money and see if I can set up well as much of a pro setup as I can get. Really, I enjoy doing this. Enjoy watching you lot murder each other a couple of times a week. So might as well do it right. If you're going to play well, you deserve a good stream. Okay, phase 4 of the game. So we're now getting the point where being left out in the blue is potentially going to be a problem, and we've got a number of teams down the southwest here. We've got a new circle. And let's have a quick check on squad number 23 from Gen. We're here with Fitzy. Looks like they're potentially going to be getting into it with Xeno Tactic. I think is that Neo's team. Always complains at me, Neo, because I keep getting footage of him getting slaughtered. I don't do it deliberately. He dies a lot. I mean, what can I say? You know what I mean? Shoot straighter. Okay, let's stay on Fitzy, the gigantic grub. Looks like he's pushing in. These guys pushing in fairly aggressively. And here we go. Come on, Fitzy, get in, my son. And Fitzy's knocked. And just about manages to avoid the thirst. His team need to get on him. His team do need to get on him, and he's been thirsted up. Oh my word! No, his team needed to be more. Yeah, that was a bit of a lone push there. His team did need to be with him a bit. That's Fitzy taken out when he didn't need to be. Let's have a look at Tora here from Zen. Ah, see, I haven't got footage of Neo getting killed this time. It's already been wasted. Of course, it's already been wasted. So, sorry, bud. Next time I'll try and catch it for you. So Alex is dead. Neo is dead. Syed and Tora still in the fight. Nades are going out. Yeah, difficult to call that one really. Fitzy was in the position where he put himself into a one-on-one gunfight, but if he didn't win it, then he was in a position to get thirsted, and the team weren't with him there, so maybe a bit of a lack of communication, maybe a little bit of overzealous on Fitzy's part, don't know. That certainly changed the dynamic of this fight. Ooh, and Tora only just getting that one out. Just avoids the knock. You have to say, yeah, that's it now. These guys should push this now. They should absolutely push this now. Just get it done. And here we go. Nick's getting into it and clears it up. Great work there for the guys from Gen. Unfortunate lose their teammate, but great work here. So here with Jacko, and looks like he's going to be taking out Destroyer from Noob Hunters. That's a knock. And there goes the Thirst. Yeah, beautiful work. Okay, so we got one surviving member of Noob Hunters getting into it with Raptor, but attack fire from the Mini 14. Do like that rifle actually, very nice rifle, especially for this map. So phase 5 of the game, 50 seconds to go before it starts to move in. We're down to 7 teams, 20 players left alive. I want to stay on this one because nice to see lots of people chatting in the stream. Thanks guys for the support, and beautiful knock there. And is he going to do it again? And just 2 knocks. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic shooting there from H3D from Noob Hunters. Absolutely brilliant work. Right, 17 seconds, mate. You've got to move. You've got to move. That was just fantastic play there. Really enjoyed that. It's taken some rounds and has been taken out by Pavlich, who I believe is almost wanted. But you have to say that was some fantastic work with the Mini 14 there. That really was fantastic work. Okay, let's have a look at the general disposition. We're down to 17 players. Most of them have fairly easy rotations. These guys from Sons of Odin have got the furthest to go, but they shouldn't have anybody to contest with if they're planning on hitting it to the southwest. If they're aiming for the narrow part of the circle, that's going to draw them north and potentially into the guys from squad number 22. Yeah, we've certainly read that one. Okay, our next zone is about to break, and there we go, and everyone has got to move. Phase 5 of the game, 1 minute 24 seconds. And at this moment in time, nobody is in zone. And here we go, this is what we live for, fast and aggressive final circles. Let's have a look at pre-mixed, and he's just taken out Welshie by a little bit. There's Jammy gone. And this looks like definitely Hallows being taken out here. Great gunfire from great work from the guys from Noob Hunters there. That's the DH team wiped. Yeah, great work. Absolutely great work. We're down to 13 players, 5 teams. Some fantastic work with the Uzi there. Now, the team from Riot, they have a reasonable location, but they have got to move. We've got the guys from Gen out there, somewhat exposed, not a lot of cover out there. So, 13 players left alive. Let's have a quick look at our map situation, and we've still got players looking to rotate in. looks like 21 from Riot and Jen have got the idea. They're in their new punt, slightly split out, and they are well to the north. Let's have a look at what is happening with team number 22 from Riot. They're in the middle of a gunfight. Ryzen has been knocked. And, yep, they've been taken out. So that is another team taken out. We're down to 6 players. We're down to 6 players. Pavlich on his own. I believe he's the most wanted. These guys are certainly going to get into it very aggressively with each other. Here we go. And, yep, that's 11. That's new punters going for a fast aggressive rotation. Right, and it's just these 2 teams now. It's just these 2 teams. We've got 4 players left alive. And you have to say, well, yeah, pick it, guys. I mean, new punters potentially have a slightly better location. They're closer into the zone, so 21 have to push. There's not a lot of cover out there, but what cover there is, they've managed to find it. We have 48 seconds. I'm sure they're not ignorant of that fact. Let's have a look at Panda. These guys know they're not in zone, so out comes the smoke. So he knows he's got to rotate. 30 seconds to go. Need a wall of smokes out there, and he might have a quick look here. He just caught the edge of flare in there. Right, so he's using his smoke. Still slightly out of zone here, Panda. We have 2 seconds and it's going to start push. More smoke out, mate, if you have it. Looks like Diva has come in from the left. Panda taking a bit of damage there, putting some rounds up, and now he's getting pushed on by the zone, so he's got to go open ground. Diva has been knocked. Panda's facing a 2-on-1 and it's over. You have to say the actual zone shift there really did make quite a bit of difference, and yeah, unfortunately Wright couldn't pull that one off, but a fantastic performance from new punters there. That's 5 kills for these guys in first place. In second place, Riot, and that is 6 kills for those guys. And in third, Sons of Odin. They were really lighting up the kill feed. These guys, was that 12, 15, 17 kills? Fantastic work there. 6 each for Pavlich and Raptor. Okay, just going to quickly go through the rest of the kill numbers. So our frag leaders at the moment are both from Sons of Odin on 6. So let's have a quick look. And looks like Syed from Zen also managed to pick up 6. Well done indeed, sir. And it doesn't look like we have 3 for V-Man there. 17. And I can't imagine that we're going to get... Nope, so we had... looks like we had 3 players on 6 kills there, so they'll be our shared top fraggers. Fantastic work there from new punters. Especially enjoyed watching Premix get stuck into it. Good gunfighter Premix. Always enjoy watching his gameplay. Have to say though, the guys from Sons of Odin certainly lighting up the kill feed. So yeah, fantastic game 1. Absolutely fantastic game 1 on Miramar. Lots of early action, lots of exciting stuff in final circle. I'm going to take a very short break, and we will be back with you very soon for game number 2. So see you soon, guys. Okay.
Yeah, oh, cracking, absolutely brilliant. And say the action was just really exciting.
I think we had about 11 people watching at one point as well, which is nice. Oh dear. I was his top player, that's why he's bitter. Oh dear me. Yeah, it's easy to be top player with less than 100 battles and a level 2 tank, you noob. Just in a roll, how do I join DH Vibes? Okay, well, that's actually very simple. All you have to do is to contact either Redders or Siren on Discord. And get yourself on Discord, get yourself invited to the DH server. I'll see if I can put a link for the DH server actually in the video description after I've finished the stream. And yeah, contact one of those two guys, jump into a few games with the guys from DH, and very welcoming bunch of people. You know, Redders is nuts and Siren's just a tyrannical egomaniac. And then obviously you've got a Jammy to put up with. I mean, he's also a bit special. Yeah, and then there's Bazza. I mean, yeah, Bazza's just Bazza, really. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're all very likable. They're all very nuts. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then quite frankly, contact Redders or contact Siren and get yourself in there. They're a great bunch of people. You'll probably love it. Okay, better check for codes, I suppose. And, ooh, Sarnock. I do like a Sarnock game. For those of you who are at all interested in such things, the reason I don't have the music for the game playing in the background at this moment in time is because I used to just leave the music on between the streams. It is, you can just cut the game after stream one, but then you've got to set up a whole new stream, and that's actually problematic. So I actually just leave the stream running now. But the reason the music isn't running is my last two streams were copyright flagged by the people who write the music for the game, because their music was playing in the background, despite the fact that we're promoting their game. That was copyright flagged. So I have taken the decision to actually remove the music effects from the stream. I just don't want to have to deal with a lot of copyright issues, frankly. It does seem a bit daft. I'm sure it's an auto response, and I'm sure it's an algorithm, not a person who's doing this kind of thing. But yeah, that's the reason why the music isn't playing in the background. I actually had one of my videos copyright flagged for over an hour, which was mental because the music wasn't playing for over an hour. It plays for about 5 minutes in between games. But yeah, that's just one of the things that you have to deal with. So that's the reason that the music isn't playing in the background. So that is the reason that you have to put up with my dulcet tones. And okay, yeah, Jammy and Redders, yeah. You know what, guys? You ain't bad at PUBG, but you suck in tanks. You suck. To be fair, I wasn't a particularly great PUBG player, so got to the point where I was making ace every season. It was particularly challenging to do so as long as you put enough games in. And then, yeah, I actually got to the point where I was enjoying the streaming, or sorry, at that point, recording and commentating on the games more than I was actually more than I enjoyed actually playing it. I mean, the hacker problem's always just a huge problem, and that really annoyed me. Clan politics sometimes coming into it, that really annoyed me. Great bunch of people in the UK scrim scene, but there are some prima donnas as well. I'm definitely one of those. Yeah, I think you put a T in by mistake there, Jammy. Cheers, buddy. Um, and Yeah, that's ultimately how I decided to move forward. I enjoy playing tanks. I enjoy commentating and watching you lot in PUBG. I really do enjoy it, especially when you get exciting games like that. So yeah, that's how I'm going to go forward. We'll be doing some World of Tanks live streams as well. So let's have a look at see how our room is shaping up. Most people are coming in now. So our second game is on Sarnok, which is I must admit when I was playing, Sarnok was always my favourite map. Purely and simply because I am a sneaky grub. I love I just love the sort of the silent tenseness that you got with final circles, especially if there was no cover. It was great. You're just trying to find a little trace of a bag or somebody's wearing a red outfit through the grass, and then put a silence burst straight through through the grass, and then normally get accused of being a hacker. Like, how did you see me? But I actually quite enjoyed that aspect of the game on Sarnok. Zone rotations can be brutal on Sarnok. Vehicles play much less of a part. It's a map I did enjoy playing. It's a map that's with regard to scrim footage. It can be an odd one though. You get absolutely fantastic games on Sarnok, or you on Sarnok, or you get really dull ones. It seems to be a bit of a feast or famine situation sometimes from a streaming point of view. So I'm hoping for a very exciting game. Sure, you bunch of lunatics will do your best to oblige. That was certainly a great game, game one. On Miramar, plenty of action. People seem to be having an argument about their favourite fast food in the DH Scrim chat. I'm old school. My favourite fast food is 3 beers and a couple of cigarettes. Yeah, yeah. I was actually quite surprised. Okay, here we're in. Here we're in. Yeah, let's just load up the old. Yep, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. It always makes my heart jump when that screen takes just too long to load. Yeah. Okay, so we have 90 players in the lobby for this game. My commentary is beautiful. Thank you very much, Justin. I've heard it described as many things. Beautiful is not one of them. Especially by the bunch of salty buggers I actually include amongst my friends. Thank you for that. Okay, 90 players. Fantastic. We're on Sarnock. Let's have a good game, boys and girls. Let the killing commence. Yeah, Bancho lunatics. Love watching you guys run around the place. And, well, there's no point talking about what's in range on Sarnock. Pretty much everything is. Most of the time, we're straight over Paradise, straight over Boot Camp. Jammy's been pretty pretty vocal in the chat, so we'll follow the noob down. Okay, so doesn't most people heading south? A few squads heading over to the northwestern island. Looks like there's only one team gone for boot camp. That's Vape. They should have that to themselves. Potentially we've got two in Paradise though. So we shall split to that very, very shortly. We've got a couple of teams down in Painan. Gods of Greece always jump Painan on this map. And we've already got contact. Let's have a look. That's Jen. That's Jen getting into it with Sons of Odin by the look of it. And we're getting into a punch up here. There we go. And yeah, have some shotgun to the face often offends. So Susan Jacqueline taken out. So that looks like a very early exit for this Gen team. Yep, there we go. However, there are more people around. Lot of people. So look at what our buddy Fitzy's doing. Fitzy's knocked. Here with Nick now. He's a long way from Fitzy. Fitzy's probably going to get thirsted up here, so he's going to have to decide whether he's going to go for it. I don't think he's got the time, frankly. Lob the nade, maybe deny him the kill. And this is the same Sons of Odin team who are kill leaders from game number 1. Going with the iron sights. And oof. Yeah, they've certainly got him. Fitzy has been taken out. I don't know if Nick's going to be able to rotate out of this one. We'll have to see how aggressively Sons of Odin want to push this one. But judging by the amount of kills they got last game, I'd imagine they're going to go after him pretty aggressively. We'll stay with him for a bit. Well, he's obviously short on the meds here. Heading into the quarry itself might make him a bit of a bullet magnet. So, yeah, I think he's just heading the hell out of that one. And there is our first zone. A very hard shift to the north. That's a lot of teams to the south here. We've got a fairly lengthy rotation. Nick is in zone, but he's got to play the rest of the game as a solo. Vape taking full advantage of all the loot that they're going to get in boot camp. Okay, let's have a quick look at Paradise. So we've got noob hunters, and I think that's two noob hunters teams going at each other actually. They're taking each other out. Oh well, you can't accuse them of teaming up. Or even actually discussing jump locations before the game. Both dropped Paradise. Both taking each other out. So Nemesis is knocked. Marcus trying to do his very best to keep low profile. Otter pushing forward. Dotter probably, I'd imagine. Yeah, Dotter. So it's 2 on 2. Just yeah. I don't know if these guys are going to play it cautiously. I mean, they've got to know by now they're fighting each other. Okay, let's have a look at squad number 22. That's a right team. And they're sticking around at the Zen. And that's Tora not too far off being taken out there. Managed to get some meds in though, well done. So look at Syed. My apologies for the pronunciation isn't quite right. Neo already been taken out. Alex already been taken out. See, I didn't get you being killed either time this time, pal. I mean, honestly, you know, see the things I do for you. You know. Okay, let's have a look. We're not too far off our next circuit breaking. These guys, I'd imagine these guys on the northwestern island here, they're definitely going to have to rotate. Yes, they are. Boot camp's also going to have to rotate. There's an awful lot of people still out in the blue. And yeah, these guys are probably going to fight each other to death on that in this location. Here we got Riot, and we have new punters. Mystic has been knocked. Only phase 2 of the game, so the blue's not going to hurt too much at this point, but these guys have got a long way to rotate. Premix is out there, normally a very aggressive player, Premixed. And looks like Ghost is, yeah, he's going to do his best not to let Premix get away here. And Premix decided to stay in the fight. He's on his own. Mystic and Ghost on him. Mystic and Ghost both pretty good gunfighters, although Premix is a very good gunfighter. So let's see. So if these guys fight each other to death in the blue, that's actually a couple of big hitters taken out the game. And great shooting of them, Ghost. Premix certainly putting the rounds in, but Ghost taking the kill there. These guys have really got to move now, really got to move. But shouldn't be too painful at this moment in time, but they've got to get across that bridge, and it looks like they're certainly going to get some company coming in, judging by the disposition on the map with that 62 players. And 2 D8 squads staying toward the coast on the eastern side of the island. They're actually in not a bad location at all for what are potentially going to be our next zone shifts. We'll have to see how that's going to go. And we've got a couple of teams on top of each other here. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the graphics, give me the graphics, give me the graphics. And Nana knocked. Apps doing his best to get his teammate up. Should just about manage that one. We've also got lone player just outside there from squad number 9. And App's doing a fantastic job trying to get the rest of his team up. And looks like these guys from Zero Tolerance will be holding on to boot camp for a little while. And Nemesis from Noob Hunters getting... Well, it looks like he's potentially rotating away from that one. Probably a good call. Okay, we're down to 53 players. Circle is about to break for phase 3 of the game, and there we go. Right, let's have a look at this drop. And that's a flare drop, so who we got around here? Let's go on to Raptor from Sons of Odin. He's taking some damage, says Pavlich. We've got the guys from Zen not too far away. I think we've got some guys off to the right here as well, actually. Yeah, we do. Fusion off to the right. Ah, yeah, the floating M4. Another drop coming down just over the hill there. These guys are in zone, so they don't have to rotate aggressively there. They can hold this position. Still got 46 players left alive. So we've thinned out by about half, just as phase 3 is starting to move in. Looks like these guys are consolidating their position. Can't say I blame them, they've got a good location. Okay, looks like we've got some rounds going out. Team number 17, Cronus. Excuse me, they're getting into it with Noob Hunters. Looks like they've put some damage in. Oh, and Cronus not quite managing to get the knock there. Guys in Fusion having to rotate in towards this circle. And you have to, yep, that's these guys from Zen. They're doing their best to gatekeep this position. The new Panthers still have to move. They've got Sons of Odin not too far away. And phase 3 of the game, but it's going to start to hurt enough. They certainly don't need to be getting hurt by the blue as they're trying to rotate in. V-Man here in for AWM, so he's well set. Crone is still receiving fire and yet taken out. V-Man, you need to get out of that location. And the zone has popped. Not too far to go for these guys, but they do have to move. Down to 37 players left alive, 13 teams still contesting. And yeah, these guys are a little bit split up now. We'll have to see. Oof! Went for the AWM shot, didn't make it. So, taking effective fire now. Nembris has been taken out. V-Man taking some damage. He's got good cover here, so he's going to get his teammate up. And, oof, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. So they're doing their best to cover each other here. They're getting hit from multiple angles. Phase 4 of the game. So it's going to start to hurt. Nembris has been knocked again. And I don't think V-Man's going to manage it this time. Great knock though. Fantastic work there. Thirst up. Take the kill. Nice work, mate. I think he's got to move. He's got to get some meds in. He's got to move. I don't think he's got the time to get Nembris up here. No. So he's going to have to push forward. He's going to have to push forward. And he's doing the business again. He's lighting it up, this guy. Well done, V-Man. Get some meds in, buddy. Get some meds in. So Towel is still out there. I'd imagine V-Man is more concerned about actually just getting in at this point. It's yeah, it's very painful at this stage of the game. Let's have a look at the general disposition. So we don't have anybody too close to each other at this moment in time, and there is our next circle shift. V-Man does have a long way to go. Hoping he's got some decent meds here. You know what? I don't think he's going to make it. He did some great work there, but I don't think he's going to make it. Unless he's got a full surgical pack in there. Come on, put your gun away. Makes you run faster. Come on, dude. Oh, man, that was great gunfight. I want to see you inside the final circle. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. I think he's just about going to make it. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good lad. Okay, still slightly out of circle at this moment in time. We're down 23 players, 10 teams still contesting. V-Man going to consolidate, then he's going to have to move again. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, and everything going up here with... Well, have some of that. Certainly not shy about getting in a fight. Okay, and I think we had some Deathly Hallows on Deathly Hallows action there, which I've missed, unfortunately. Right, looks like V-Man's got to look at Towel here. He's still in the blue, phase 5 of the game. This is going to really hurt. Just about managing to get the meds in. Push, push, push. Yeah, and the blue just hurt too much, and Towel takes him out there. So we're down to 14 players left alive. Wellsheet trying the sniper shot with the AWM there. Towel has now been taken up, but I think that was by Sons of Odin. Okay, so DH find themselves in a position where they've got to rotate. They've got the furthest rotation to make. Sons of Odin making their way in from the south. Here we are with the guys from Vape. And Lorian taking some rounds and has in fact been knocked. We've got I think a single out there from Only the Brave as well. Okay, 11 players, still got 5 teams, phase 6 of the game. I have to say, Sons of Odin are looking very strong. They've still got to rotate here, though. They've got to get in, they've got to move. Riot also very, very dangerous, and they're in circle, they're consolidating their position. And that's Jacko Knoll. And yeah, beautiful work there from HUD in. Beautiful work. Okay, we're down to 6 players. 3 teams still contesting, and that has broken really well for team number 22. That's the guys from Riot. So we've got 1 from Vape, 1 from Only the Brave, and we've got a full squad from Riot. And that's moves taken out. So with all the will in the world, he's done some great work. This young man from Vape going for a sneaky shot, grub shot under the building. But he's in a world of hurt here. He doesn't have the location. He's got a team of 4 coming at him, and it's over. It's over. That was a fantastic game. You have to say the guys from Riot played that really, really beautifully. Just fantastic work. Yeah, just very exciting game to watch. Okay, in first place, we have Riot with 11-12 kills. In second place, we have Vape with 1 kill. And in third place, Only the Brave with no kills, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, Sons of Odin lighting up the kill feed again. 14 for those guys, 6 for Jacko. Just having a quick look down here. Towel got 5. That's pretty good. Destroyer also with 5. Four for Captain 456. Excuse me. And yeah, so it looks like the guys from Sons of Odin again doing the business with regards to top fraggers, and Jacko picking up 6 there. Absolutely fantastic work. Okay, boys and girls. Thank you very much indeed for playing the event and supporting the event. Nice full lobbies. Thank you for Deathly Hallows for the work they put in to run such a fantastic event, and for the host. Thank you for those guys who have been watching and supporting the stream. And thank you all for, quite frankly, doing what you love to do on a Friday night, which is shoot the hell out of each other and make very interesting gameplay for me to commentate on. It is indeed a privilege that I have to say that I enjoy very much indeed. So, I'm Vimes177 Gaming. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting for the event, and I'll leave and sign off as always. Good hunting, and bye for now.